front triangle. First thing we want to do is connect our down tube wire to the junction box. So we can slip that guy together. Start our seat post into the frame. And once it's peeking through just a little bit, I'm going to bring the rest of the seat tube up to match it. I'm going to clip this little guy together. We can slip our clamp over. Now, these two pieces of the clamp are identical. One side is threaded and one side is not. I'm gonna clip this guy together. Such that on the drive side I'm going to have a threaded part on top and an unthreaded part on the bottom. Just ease that on there. Oops. Okay. It's going to have a reasonable gap there. Get that started. It's a 4mm bit. And I'm just going to start that without tightening it down at all. Then I can start the other side. And what I've done here is rather than set these slots level, I've got it angled off to one side just a little bit, and I'm going to rotate it just a little bit more. The reason I'm doing that is because I want my torque wrench to be able to clear on both sides. So what I'm trying to do on this side is create clearance for the torque wrench to get past the seat tube. Then on the other side, of course, I don't have any clearance issues coming up from the bottom. As I tighten these down, what I want to be mindful of is keeping that gap essentially the same width on both sides. So you can see I've got them about even. And now, to keep them even, I'm just going to tighten this down a little bit at a time on each side until I hear that torque key pop. So this is probably going to do it on that side. Yeah, a little bit more. But most important thing is get the torque right and get those gaps even. You know, we'll have a nice firm junction there. Now that that's joined up, go ahead and push our seat tube down to the right height. And we marked it, and we have our little rubber bumper as a guide as well. That seat tube roughly straight. And we're going to tighten these down. Now the torque spec on these two is 6 to 8 Newton meters. And if you don't know how that feels, you can start by getting them to 5 Newton meters with your torque wrench, and then knowing that we're going to 6 to 8, it's going to be just a little bit tighter than 5. So we'll set it to 5 to begin. Okay, so I know I'm at 5 on both of these. Then I can come back with my standard Allen and just say, we're going to get a little bit snugger than that. That'll get me my 6 to 8. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and mount our rear brake caliper. Again, being mindful that we get that serrated washer between the brake caliper and the frame. Get that started, and we're not going to tighten this down at this point. We're going to actually just get it snug. Now, frankly, leave it relatively loose until we get our wheels on.